Morning. It's about 10:30, 11:15 on Saturday the 10th of September, and there's no surprises for guessing where I am today. Yeah, back on Windmill. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So here I am again. I'm actually at the other end of the lake this time. Last time I was here, which was 2 weeks ago, I was up to the right of the lake on the island swim, and although I had a couple, things were a bit slow, and I came down and had a chat with a lad who was fishing on what I call the beach swim, and he had 6. So turned up this morning, there was no one in it, so jumped in. So been here for about an hour maybe, just messing about really, trying to get my gear set up in the rain. It's been pouring down the rain since I got here. It's just slowed down now, and I've just managed to get the rods into the water. So I shall finish getting the rest of my gear sorted and start fishing properly with a bit of luck, if the rain will let me. Conditions are pretty good. Like I say, it's raining, there's a nice breeze blowing. It's still fairly warm. It's colder than it has been, but it's still fairly warm. So I've got my fingers crossed for a few fish today. You know what I mean, there's no guarantees, but as I say, the chap that was here last week, he had 6, a few throughout the day, but mainly during the night. So I shall finish getting the rest of my gear sorted and get some bags made up, get them on the rods, and start fishing properly once this rain's decided to stop. So hopefully next time you see me, I'll have a fish on the bank. Fingers crossed. Catch you later. Hiya. Decided to have a move. Nothing happened. Didn't really look like it was going to happen in the swim I've been in. But during the night, to my left, the fish were crashing out all night long. But from where I was in my swim, I just couldn't get to them. So I've decided to have a move. It's only a couple of 100 yards down from where I have been fishing. But as I say, the fish were there all night and they just weren't in front of me. So I've decided to have a move. Just moved everything down, got everything set up, got the rods back out, and we'll see what happens. I've got another 24 hours ahead of me, so you know what I mean, fingers crossed, something should turn up. A friend of mine, Andy, should be turning up in an hour or so, when he can be asked to drag himself out of bed. But yeah, as I say, you know what I mean, there's no use sitting there if the fish aren't in front of you, so you know what I mean, a move was on the cards, so here I am. So, you know what I mean, we'll give it another 24 hours, see what happens, and hopefully we'll have a few fish to show for it. So until then, catch you later. Morning. It's about 8 o'clock Sunday morning, and at I'd say 1:30, 2 o'clock this morning, the left rod's ripped off. And I mean ripped off. It was an absolute one-toner. And it took a while, but we've got there. Eventually, it was worth the wait, because if she'll let me pick her up, this is the result. If she'll play ball, 23 pound, 12 ounce, fantastic looking fish. God, led me a right song and dance up and down the swim all over the place. It took me about 15-20 minutes to get it in, but eventually I managed to slip the net underneath it. As I say, 23 pound, 12 ounce. It's the only fish I've had, but it was well worth the effort and well worth the wait. So there you go. So I'll just show you the other side if she'll play ball. There you go. There's the other side. Absolutely gorgeous looking fish. So there you go. It was worth putting the time in. Only the one fish this time, but it's well worth the wait. So we'll shove this one back. Still got a couple of hours left, so I'll get a fresh bag on, put the rod back out for the next couple of hours, and we'll see if we can have another one before we go. I don't think we will, but you never know. So there you go. Let's have this one back. If I don't have anything else, I'll catch you next time. See you later.